Welcome to the PRP Sports Show, the official podcast of Pleasure Ridge Park High School Athletics. In each episode, we bring you exclusive stories and interviews featuring our coaches and athletes. If you're a fan of PRP Sports, be sure to bookmark or subscribe so you don't miss a single episode. Thanks for listening. Here's the latest installment of the PRP Sports Show.
We're back with the PRP Athletics podcast with Mr. Gregory Cole, homecoming king on Friday. Greg, how you feeling? How you feeling about that?
I feel like I honestly was shocked that I won, but it was fun for the moment. I just had to focus back on the game though, so I really didn't appreciate it after the game.
I can't believe, Greg, that the one game I missed, you got homecoming king. I think that's so bad. It's awful on me. I think I saw it on, I don't know who told me. No, I asked one of my buddies. I was like, who won? And it was like Greg. I was like, oh my gosh, really? I was like, because you didn't expect to win, did you? Because you were kind of you told me, I think.
Nah, I didn't even campaign for it for real. It was really my friends that was doing the above and beyond. And if you see the video, I just throw my hands up like, oh, well, I guess I'm the king now.
Well, you gotta give yourself credit though. I mean, I'm gonna rave on you a little bit. Your character is you're just a good guy. You've always been like that ever since you came here. From Trinity, everybody's liked you. And you obviously your friends campaign, but you're a likable guy, Greg.
Did people really campaign for homecoming this year? Really?
Yes. I'm a fair name. Caitlin Webb literally went to every single classroom and had a poster saying vote for Greg and my running mate Dan.
They voted for you, but Naomi didn't win.
Yeah, she came second. She got on court though.
I liked how the basketball team had the top four men were basketball players. So we had 100% chance of a basketball player winning once they announced the court. I thought that was pretty ironic, but congratulations, Greg. I'm happy for you, well deserved. And y'all played great too, and you got the win on a homecoming night. So congratulations there. So what other things happened in homecoming? How do y'all think the pep rally went?
Yeah, pretty good. I think we ran over on accident a little bit though. I feel like I looked up. I thought I could have sworn it was like 2 o'clock, and I look up, it's 2:15. I'm like, oh shoot, we got to go back to 6th period and get our backpacks and stuff.
Yeah, when you do it at the end of the school day, you have to go by script and by time, and there's no margin for error. But I know they do that to alternate between the early teachers and the late teachers, so that we're not always disturbing the classes early in the day. So, but yeah, I thought it was a great pep rally. I thought the dance team did a great job. Cheerleaders did a great job. I thought the step team was amazing.
I didn't even know we had a step team.
They've only been practicing about a month, and we just brought it back.
Yeah, I seen the step team was amazing. That was one of the first, because I've seen them practicing at their basketball practice with. And I didn't expect that though. It was really good.
Yeah, I watched a couple practices, and they would do one part of their routine, but then when they put it all together, it was a really good job. And for the short amount of time that they had to prepare, they did an amazing job.
It was incredible. I was like, wow, I didn't even know. It's great. It's great that we have that at PRP. So.
Yeah, we kind of resurrected it. We used to have it back in the day.
And, I heard that.
Yeah, and then we didn't have a sponsor for a while, but now we're lucky. We have a lady that comes all the way from Moore a couple days a week. She teaches their step team too, and she was like, "Well, I'll come PRP too." So it just shows how talented our kids are at PRP, that they can pick up a step routine in a month and perform so well. So it was a great homecoming, I thought, and Miss Danziger does a great job with it every year. So bowling had regionals this week.
Was it yesterday? Was the guys?
Yesterday was the singles for guys.
Singles, okay.
Yeah. And Sunday was the boys regional, and then Thursday was the girls regional. So the girls won the region. The boys got upset in the semifinals. They were up 2-0 and got beat in three games right in a row. Bullet. Yeah, it was a really good match between the two teams, but they came out on the end victorious, and we were one game away from making it to the state tournament. But they had a great season, a couple 300s. They rode a Baker's 300, which is amazing. Where everybody on the team rolls a strike every single time. I mean, that's only happened 4 times in the history of our state.
Four times.
4 times ever have recorded where there was a team
It's
of.
crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
It's actually crazy, yeah.
And it's crazy that we didn't win. But it's just that's how competition
That's how
goes.
it goes, man. Sometimes a lesser team, or I'm not saying Northville is lesser, but a team that isn't favored, catch them on the wrong day, and that's how it goes,
Yeah, they rolled a pretty good game. The girls bowling won easy. They won easy in the regionals, and they should be a favorite to win the state. So hopefully they can bring that home next week. I think next week is the state tournament. It's at Kingpin in J-Town. So we're good.
Do you know who they play first?
I don't. What they'll do is they'll get there and they'll roll. They'll do like a preliminary roll and they'll seed it based on your scores, based on how many. I guess you get scores for pins you hit or whatever. And then they'll seed it based on what you do there, and then they'll, you could be the first or you could be the 16th. So that's how bowling goes.
That's when they did that for like basketball. You win your region, and then you play like half a game or something.
What?
I think it's
contest.
Yeah, you play you have some sort of thing. You seed it. That'd be crazy.
Like a free throw, yeah.
That'd be funny.
Maybe people would be throwing it so they could beat the lower seed.
That'd be hilarious.
Wrestling, sweep their weekend competition. They beat Bardstown 56-0, and beat the other team they played. I'm not sure who they played. I don't have it in front of me, but they beat them I think it was like 48-12. So we won almost every single match this weekend. So
I do recall Cole Lewis is still undefeated.
he's invincible. So they had a really good weekend. They always have. We actually have a meet at home coming up this Wednesday, which is tomorrow, and we play Eastern and Valley. So it should be a good night to people to come out and watch our wrestling team at home, and we can slam Valley and Eastern.
It's good.
Yeah. So that's an update. Basketball's having what's going on with basketball tonight, Greg?
We play against Portland Christian for a reunion game, so meaning that it's gonna be a lot of former PRP basketball players that played over the years. They're retiring Andy Penix, jersey number 12. He's the PRP's leading scorer of all time. He was a great player that played for the PRP's state championship team actually, in I believe '89. If you correct me. So it's gonna be a great night. Definitely a lot of people that you're gonna know around the school. Definitely a lot of faces. The coaches gonna reunite with their players. Should be fun.
I think number 12 has actually been worn by 3 All-Americans, and it's the only jersey number in our school that has had 3 All-Americans that wore the same jersey. Now in baseball, number 22 has a Mr. Baseball and All-Americans, but that was my number when I played, but I wasn't one of them.
I think the only one we have is 4 for Downs.
4 is the only
4
number.
is done.
He's the only number.
I think our thing is if you make it the MLB, you get your jersey retired. So Downs is the only one that's actually. We've had people drafted and like in the minors, but nobody's.
You make the roster in baseball.
Yeah,
but
but like I think
play 11 years. Like
yeah. Downs is just he's. Oh my gosh.
You
Go on and on. He graduated in '94, and then played 11 or got drafted by Kentucky. No, I got drafted. Signed to Kentucky. I mean, and then did he play? How many years did he play there? 3.
I think he played 3 or 4.
3, yeah, and then who did he get drafted by?
I think it was the Chicago Cubs.
Cubs, yeah. He
Wrigley's
played
the
for the Royals, the Expos. He played for a lot of people.
Just about everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was the Cubs.
Yeah, long career.
Yeah. We actually went and watched him play when he was with the Blue Jays up in Yankee Stadium, watched him beat the Yankees.
Hmm.
And then he got on the subway with us and rode home just on the subway like it was no big deal. Like I just beat the New York Yankees and I struck out Derek Jeter. I think A-Rod hit a bomb on him, but he went 7 in the third, and we're like, it's pretty cool. This dude just beat the Yankees, right in the subway. I've never been to New York. It was a great experience. Yeah, he's a great dude. Andy Penix, a great dude, and one of the best players to ever play in the city of Louisville and the state of Kentucky. he should be in the Hall of Fame, the KHSAA Hall of Fame. I mean, he's in our athletic Hall of Fame, but he should be in the KHSAA Hall of Fame. That'll probably happen in the future. It'd be great to have him out here tonight, and a lot of the alumni players coming back. So, and Terrence Farley's coaching Portland Christian. So one of our former greats that went to play for Louisville. It's going to be good to see him back. It's always good to have Terrence back to PRP. So
generous funders for our PRP basketball team that gives us the things that we honestly are spoiled for, and things that we don't need that they just give us because they love the coaches and our basketball team. So we thank them for allowing us the opportunity of playing and giving us uniforms like we have now, the food that we have in our refrigerators. It's all thanks to those people that's coming out tonight.
Yeah, they're awesome people. We're very lucky to have the support from our alumni. So we have a little update on spring sports is coming up. I know official practice starts February 15th.
I think we start, if I'm not mistaken, the 14th because I think the 15th might be a Sunday. So we can't practice that. I think. You might have to fact check me on that. But I think we go that Saturday instead of starting that Monday. But yeah, baseball's coming up. Feels like it flew by with the winter. It feels like everything's just flown by. But yeah, it'll be good. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to warm weather too. All this snow and ice and crap that we get. But
I know it's always good to get through January, February.
January is such a, even though there's basketball, I guess that makes it for it, but such a dull month.
Yeah, we're lucky to have good basketball here at PRP. Yeah. We have something to do, something to cheer for in the winter.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know what to do if we weren't any good in basketball. It'd be very boring.
It'd be very, very boring.
Yeah, we got so February 14th, Saturday. So some of the sports will get started on February 16th.
Yep.
We'll have tennis. We'll have track and field. We'll have baseball and softball. And then we have boys volleyball, which is starting this year. So we're excited about spring sports getting ready to start. So anybody listening to this wanting to play spring sports, make sure you get your physicals into your coach before you can start and have everything ready and be ready by February 15th.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's the recap from the week. And you guys have anything else to say?
Not with the recap, no.
We're good. We're good. All right. Well, thanks for listening.
Thanks again for listening to the PRP Sports Show. For daily updates and schedules, search PRP Athletics on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Until next time, go Ridge.